Obesity in youth is more than a temporary phase or cosmetic concern. It carries profound long-term consequences for health, including a significantly increased risk of early-onset cancers. Excess body fat in children and adolescents does more than alter weight. It changes the body's internal chemistry in ways that can predispose tissues to malignant transformation. Fat tissue is metabolically active, producing hormones such as estrogen and leptin, as well as inflammatory molecules called cytokines. These compounds circulate systemically, promoting chronic low-grade inflammation, oxidative stress, and metabolic imbalances that can damage DNA. In young individuals, whose cells are dividing rapidly as part of normal growth and development, these stressors are particularly dangerous, increasing the likelihood that mutations accumulate and that early-onset cancers, such as colorectal, breast, liver, and pancreatic cancers, may develop at younger ages than previously expected. Additionally, insulin resistance and hyperinsulinemia, which often accompany obesity, act as growth-promoting signals that encourage abnormal cell proliferation while inhibiting the body's natural mechanisms of cell death, creating a metabolic environment conducive to tumor development. The encouraging reality is that dietary strategies can meaningfully reduce these risks by supplying essential nutrients, antioxidants, and bioactive compounds that protect DNA, support immune function, and mitigate inflammation. One of the most effective approaches is to ensure that children and adolescents consume a diet rich in colorful vegetables and fruits. Brightly colored produce, such as red bell peppers, tomatoes, carrots, berries, spinach, purple cabbage, and oranges, contains an array of carotenoids, flavonoids, polyphenol, and vitamins that neutralize free radicals and repair oxidative damage to DNA. Antioxidants such as vitamin C, vitamin E, and beta-carotene act at the cellular level to prevent mutations in rapidly dividing cells, while minerals like zinc, selenium, and magnesium support enzymatic systems involved in DNA repair and replication fidelity. In practical terms, incorporating a variety of colorful vegetables and fruits into daily meals not only provides protection, but also helps establish lifelong healthy eating habits. Simple strategies include adding berries or sliced fruit to breakfast cereals or yogurt, incorporating diced vegetables into pasta sauces and soups, creating rainbow salads for lunch, and offering roasted vegetables as side dishes for dinner. Smoothies that blend leafy greens with fruits can be an appealing way to deliver a concentrated source of antioxidants to children who may otherwise be reluctant to eat vegetables. Even small changes, such as pairing apple slices with nut butter or carrot sticks with hummus, contribute to cumulative protective benefits over time. In addition to their antioxidant content, fruits and vegetables provide dietary fiber, which supports gut health, a critical but often overlooked factor in cancer prevention. Fiber helps regulate bowel movements, supports the growth of beneficial gut bacteria, and produces short-chain fatty acids like butyrate, which nourish colon cells, reduce inflammation, and strengthen the integrity of the gut lining. A healthy gut microbiome also influences systemic immune function, hormone metabolism, and inflammatory regulation, all of which are essential for lowering cancer risk. For youth carrying excess weight, fiber-rich plant foods help with satiety and weight management, reducing the hormonal and metabolic signals associated with tumor development. Beyond diet, lifestyle factors reinforce the protective effects of vegetables and fruits. Encouraging regular physical activity is essential. Activities such as cycling, swimming, running, team sports, or even active play help maintain healthy weight, improve insulin sensitivity, reduce systemic inflammation, and enhance immune surveillance of abnormal cells. Limiting sedentary behaviors such as excessive screen time supports energy balance and prevents fat accumulation. Sleep and stress management are equally critical. Chronic sleep deprivation or stress can exacerbate hormonal imbalances, inflammation, and oxidative stress, undermining the protective benefits of a nutrient-rich diet. Hydration supports these protective mechanisms as well. Adequate water intake ensures that nutrients are effectively transported to cells, wastes are efficiently eliminated, and metabolic processes function optimally. Minimizing sugary beverages and highly processed snacks reduces insulin spikes, inflammation, and exposure to potential carcinogens found in processed foods, while simultaneously creating more room in the diet for vegetables, fruits, whole grains, legumes, and other nutrient-dense foods. The long-term message is one of empowerment. While obesity in youth poses a serious risk for early onset cancers, consistent, targeted nutritional strategies can markedly reduce this risk. A colorful, plant forward diet serves not only as a source of pleasure and variety, but as a biochemical shield, protecting DNA, modulating inflammation, and supporting overall metabolic health. Regular exposure to these protective foods during formative years establishes both taste preferences and metabolic resilience, creating habits that carry forward into adulthood and strengthen lifelong cancer prevention. By pairing a nutrient-rich diet with physical activity, adequate sleep, stress management, and mindful hydration, parents and caregivers can create an environment in which young bodies thrive while minimizing the internal conditions that favor tumor formation. Each serving of brightly colored vegetables, each piece of fruit, and each fiber-rich snack contributes cumulatively to long-term DNA protection, immune function, and metabolic balance. Prevention in youth is proactive and intentional. Small, consistent actions taken now, focused on color, variety, and nutrient density, lay the foundation for a lifetime of reduced cancer risk, healthy weight management, and vibrant overall health.